money. What's up, Council? It's me, Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I know you guys know who I am. Obviously, I'm world known, and I'm also very close friends with the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. And it's sad that you guys are allocating all our resources to arrest the president, but you guys are doing nothing about the Venezuelans that are cooking rats on the street. So I have the man himself, President Trump. Are you there, sir? He answers. But no, seriously, you guys are spending all these resources trying to arrest the president when we know that the city is crumbling. We know that crime is at a rate where all these people are talking about. President Trump, are you there?
Well, of course, you know, we know that the city, I'm not supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to come there, and because they have a judge, a terrible judge. His name is
Do you have testimony for this? I don't care about that, President. Do you have testimony?
Sandy,
I would ask
I'm here
that you
representing the president. Hey, Sandy, have some
stick
respect.
to the testimony.
Hey, you're just a councilwoman. Have
I
some
just don't
respect.
want
yeah, I know.
the video.
Councilwoman, hey, President
I don't
Trump,
want the
just
video.
go ahead. She's too.
You could fill your thing. You can finish your testimony.
You know, people are going to do what they're going to do, and unfortunately what's happening is terrible. You know, they don't want to hear me talk about it.
I would ask that you please stick to the topic for today's hearing.
They're coming after me, and it's awful to see what they're doing. You know, you saw peekaboo Letitia James. She got peekabooed by the FBI, the FDNY yesterday. She got peekabooed. She got booed worse than I did in Philadelphia, and it's a shame to see what happened, and they love me in
Do you
Philly,
have
but
any
they just
testimony
want-
that's related to the topic at hand?
This is the
Okay.
president. Have some respect.
I need to know, do you have testimony related to the topic?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
No. Don't worry about him, sir. Don't worry
I'm
about him.
the president.
Sergeant,
The
can you
president's
please,
here. Hey, the
excuse me,
president's
can you
here.
please ask him to leave? Please ask him to leave.
Do you even know who the president is?
Please
Hey,
ask
I'm trying
him
do
to
a speech.
leave.
I don't know why. Listen, Sandy, I'm going to sue you. What do you mean? I'm here trying to talk. The president's trying to talk. I don't know what's going on.
Do you have something
Yeah, I'm trying
related to
testify
this topic?
The crime in New York City, Sandy, but you're to know that I'm here to talk about the.
Sergeant, please. Sir. Sir.
Yeah, this is the president. She's allowing you to speak. No, she's not. Listen, you don't understand how the rules work. Listen, why don't you just kick him out?
Sergeant, can we please have order here in this courthouse?
This guy run around and just yell whatever he wants. It's funny how
You have nothing on topic. You have nothing on topic. You have nothing on topic. No, you don't. You have nothing on topic. Sir.
I'm trying to do the testimony. I'm trying to do it. This guy's yelling at me. You're yelling at me. What? Listen, what are you guys talking about? I'm trying to do the testimony.
Run the rest of the 6 seconds, please.
I'm trying to do the testimony. Time is up, sir. Time is up. Thank you. Wait, how are y'all gonna do this while this guy's walking or talking during my speech?
Yeah, and that guy was talking, you weren't. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm allowed to have Donald Trump. The president's allowed to talk.
On this mic. No, y'all are ridiculous. Yeah, hey, President Trump, are you there?
Of course, I'm listening to it. What a crazy thing. It's a witch hunt. You know, they don't like me.
I didn't get my 3 minutes. I didn't get my 3 minutes.
I didn't get my 3 minutes. President Trump. Wait, what? This guy interrupted my speech. Why are you grabbing me? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Then why are you touching me, ma'am? Why are you touching me? Am I under arrest? Well, no, I'm trying to do my speech. I get interrupted by him. I get interrupted by SpongeBob SquareHair. No, I'm trying to do my speech, Sandy. Can I just do my 3 minutes without all these people doing all this stuff? What do you mean my time's up?
That's what she said.
No, President Trump, what do you have to say? They're kicking me out of here, President Trump.
Think what's happening, you know, they would do the same thing to me. They'd throw me at Rikers Island on me.
If it was any person of color right there, he would have been out of his state already.
Shit, now they're trying to turn my mic off.
Now these people are doing horrible things to you.
Well, I don't understand. For what?
President Trump, they're screwing you over. President Trump. Here, let's see if we can get on this microphone.
Let's do it.
Wait, why are you guys touching me? I didn't get my 3 minutes. Sandy, I'm gonna sue you, Sandy. I'm gonna sue you, girl. You're gonna lose again. Sandy, you're gonna lose again. And you got that haircut. Where'd you get that haircut? Sally's Beauty Supply?
Absolutely, dear.
Is that where you got it, girl? Oh, why don't you go arrest more innocent black people? Hey, why don't you...
Hey, when you're ready.
I would like to de-escalate this toxic tension with my beautiful sign. It says, "We, the youth of New York, want you to invest in our future." you. Howdy, my name is Batman, but I'm not Bruce Wayne. I'm here representing.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. I'll break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Where's Alex? Oh my god, did he not? Oh, hold on, let me call him real quick.
Yo.
Dude, where are you? We gotta do the show.
Yeah, dude, I said yesterday I'm not doing the show. The chat rats.
No, Alex, we have ad reads to do. We got three ad reads. You know how mad Tim is gonna be if we don't do these ad reads?
Tim's gonna kill me. Call me on Skype. right now.
All right. Stu, call him on Skype. Bring him up. Oh my god, Jimmy's gone, Alex is gone. Hopefully he answers. Great. Alex?
You guys there?
Yeah? You gonna turn your camera on?
Trying to turn it on. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm at 7-Eleven. It's pizza day. It's pizza day. You can get a pizza for $3. Look how delicious it is. Dude.
Alex, you're not supposed to be eating pizza anymore.
Yeah, don't tell my dietitian. Hold on. Wait, dude. Hold on. I'll come in the studio.
Oh my gosh.
Tim's gonna kill me, dude. Tim is gonna kill me.
Yeah, he's gonna be furious.
Dude, they bring a lot of money for these ads. Okay, dude, I got this pizza. Dude, at $3. Thank you guys, $3 pizza. Everybody go Pie Day. All right, dude, I'm coming. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Crap, my car's locked. My car's locked. Brandon, what the hell, dude? Why do you tell me of ad reads? I said I canceled the show yesterday.
You're not allowed to cancel the show. That's not how this works.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm coming. Damn, let me get my selfie stick. I'm in the car, dude. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm right down the road. I live really close.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Chat, can you believe this, chat rats? He's not even showing up to his own show.
No, it's not even like that, dude. It's not even like that, man. I just was going to take the day off. You know, I just had this heart attack, and I've been trying to relax a little more, trying to just eat some good plant-based food like cheese pizza. Oh, my gosh. You guys losing my signal?
Your camera's going out. It's a mess. This is a disaster.
Oh, my gosh. I'm on my way to the studio now. Oh, God. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Everybody's going to be pissed, dude. I'm already in a bunch of trouble already. Dang it. Brandon, why are you letting this happen to me? This is all Jimmy's fault. Why is Jimmy in Haiti right now?
I don't know, but I hope they eat him in Haiti because this is absolutely Jimmy's fault.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why we sent him there so he can meet up with barbecue. But this, I mean, gosh almighty, maybe we made a mistake sending him to Haiti. Maybe that was a mistake after all. Oh my gosh, I'm hurrying. Dude, I got to get dressed too. I'm not even in my freaking uniform. Oh my gosh, my suspension just got messed up from that speed bump. Oh my gosh. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everything's going to be okay. I'm going into the studio, so relax. Dang it. All right, let me go. I'm hustling. All right. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous, man.
I hope that pizza was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to bring the pizza in. Oh, my gosh. I got to get dressed.
I'm sorry, chat rats. This is so unprofessional. It's just, it's ridiculous, you know?
I'm coming in. I'm getting dressed. I'll be right in.
I've been here all day slaving away to make a fantastic show, and then no one's here. We got an empty chair.
That's right there for the EKG. All right, hold on. Where's my tie?
Ugh.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Brandon. This is not good, dude. This is not good, Brandon.
I apologize to the chat rats for you.
What are the chat rats saying? I can't see the chat.
They're incredibly disappointed in you for this.
They are mad? They're mad?
I mean, I thought you were on the grind all the time, but we're taking days off?
No, it's not even about, I had to punish them because they haven't been Everybody's been coming after me on the internet, and only the top chat rats have been having my back lately. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm sweating. All right, let me get it.
Can't believe this. We were gonna have a fun day. We got rid of Jimmy. The vibes were good. We're having a good time.
Chris is out. He mic'd up. Chris is out here now. Oh my gosh, Chris, hurry.
Thank you, Chris, for saving the day.
Mic me out. Oh my gosh, we need sound. We got great sound engineers here. Great freaking professional crew. You got me. Woo! Chris is out of breath. I'm out of breath. Everybody's out of damn breath. Ooh. But guys, we're gonna have a good show tonight, even though I didn't plan much for it. We always bring the heat when it's primetime 99 Alex Stein. So, oh my God, the IFB is twisted.
Oh,
Brandon.
God. Alex, we don't have time for this. You got to hurry up, buddy.
I'm twisted the IFB. I'm all, anxious and excited and all overworked in my heart. My hospital band, dude.
Yeah, what's your heart rate at? We got to make sure you don't get, too high up there.
We might call the paramedics. We might need to call the paramedics. Do we have a defibrillator in the studio?
I actually think we do have one somewhere, but I did CPR training like 10 years ago, so we're probably good.
Yeah, well, have somebody that knows how to work a defibrillator come in the studio because I might need a hit.
Yeah, I'm not blowing air into your mouth though. That's kind of gay, but I can do chest decompressions.
Can you do CPR?
Well, I mean, I'm not doing that. If Jimmy was here, I'd let him do it.
George do CPR. If you had to do CPR, I'd rather it be George. I like big booty Latinas. He's the closest thing.
All right,
So,
George, if we need to do CPR, you can do it because I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's not my job.
Let's go! I'm gonna get the pizza. I gotta get the pizza. Crap! Chris is beating me there. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm coming. Gosh, Chris is fast, dude. Chris is a hell of a runner. I wonder if he ran professionally or something in college. Okay. Crap. I got a full pizza. Brandon, I got a full pizza and big gulp.
Is that a Diet Coke?
Gosh.
That better be a diet.
It's a It's a diet with a little bit of cherry flavoring. I'm coming. Ooh, I don't want to drop the pizza. Here, hold the camera.
Cherry flavoring, Alex. That's like 700 calories, dude.
Yeah, I know. I can eat 5,000 calories a day. Apparently. Okay, let's go. Oh, thank you, Chris. Oh. Woo! We're here.
Finally.
All right. Woo. All right. Oh.
Alex, you legitimately broke a sweat.
I need some pizza. Have a piece, yes. Heart healthy pizza, plant-based, no meat. Wow. Do we have an ad read?
We do. Have you collected your breath?
All right. You guys ever heard of Cash Brew coffee? If you haven't, you're an idiot. It's the best coffee in the world, dummy. Brandon, I'm hot. Is the AC on?
It's literally on full blast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with how much.
Where's the defibrillator?
It's in the back.
Okay, well,
we'll just cut open a live wire and shock you with it.
Just get the defibrillator ready because I can already feel the palpitations popping off. All right. Oh my God. All right, folks. So, Cash Brew coffee. The strongest coffee known to man. Wait, go back up to the teleprompter. Let me read it right. Let me go watch it down. Big gulp. All right. Born of a desire for a bold coffee and a need to build companies that support American values, Cash Brew Coffee provides an alternative to the faceless corporate ecosystem and fosters a parallel economy that supports freedom. Try my own personal blend, Alex Stein's Primetime Grind. It's a dark, roast, 100% organic, ground coffee with 2 times the amount of caffeine.
it's the strongest coffee known to man. However, due to some legal issues, I have to issue a statement that the coffee grounds are not to be snorted, injected, or inserted rectally. We got reports of some tragic but hilarious 911 calls and needed to issue this statement. Just visit cashbrew.com, promo code PRIMETIME to save 10% off your purchase. That's cashbrew.com, promo code PRIMETIME. Drink your coffee responsibly, fellas and ladies. It's a gender-neutral coffee. All right. Woo! I hope you planned some stuff for the show.
Dude, we planned a lot. Do I have to sit in George over there to take away that pizza? I'm kind of concerned about you.
No, keep the pizza here. I'm stress eating the pizza.
I don't know. I think legally I need to take it away from you.
Am I hearing an echo? Is my phone is on. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing an echo from my damn phone. Is everything okay? You're taking the pizza, George!
Thank you, George.
Oh my gosh! I just want a freaking slice of cheese. I only got one slice out of that.
We're trying to save you from yourself here, bud.
And did you guys know that it's only $3 if you guys have the app? You can go and get a pizza today on Pi Day for $3. And we're not sponsored by 7-Eleven, but I do encourage people to find value. Because, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling. Did you know that, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's
struggling. But This isn't about Jimmy. This is about the Americans out there that are having trouble paying their bills. And let's be real. Joe Biden's economy has crushed the middle class, making it almost obsolete. But there's a lot of mothers, single mothers, and dual parent households that are struggling right now. And I think that one of the worst things that we could do in this world is to encourage more people to struggle by calling for people to be fired or canceled from their job because we don't share the same political viewpoint. Because believe it or not, even if you have a liberal ideology, I don't want you to get fired from your job. Believe it or not, even if we disagree in this world, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to somebody financially. Why? Because we all have to have a job in this world. We all have to earn a living. And I don't think that trying to get somebody fired is a good karma position to take. Because let's be real. Let's be real. Hard out there for a pimp. That's the song. You ever heard that song? It's hard out there for a pimp.
I have. Now, the only person I'm okay with struggling is, of course, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, Jimmy, yes, struggling with Jimmy, but that's personal vendetta for his actions. But I'm just saying, in general, I don't think we should live in a society where we try to cancel each other for having different viewpoints or different, tactics. So I'm so happy that I get to come here today. I was going to take the day off, but now being here in the studio, feeling the love from you guys. I mean, I don't really like that y'all took my pizza, but seeing how hard Chris was hustling, you see the sound engineer? I've never seen him run like that. He looked like a Somalian a marathoner. I mean, the guy was, moving and scooting and booting. I'll tell you what, we need to come together, guys. We need to create a coalition of love, even if we don't support each other's viewpoints. Because let's be real, when we walk into a room, we probably don't agree with that next person 100% on every single political issue. But by creating strife, by causing drama on the internet for clicks, which I'm an expert at, it's a very futile fight. And the best way to fight against the things you don't like is to go talk to these people in person. That's why I encourage anybody that has a problem to me, I'd like to invite them to have a conversation where we could talk in person, like adults. Even though you probably don't think I am an adult, believe it or not, I am. And I think that we could actually hash out a lot of our disagreements. So for me, we're going through a lot, guys. I had a heart attack this week, going mega viral. And when I go viral, you know what happens? The haters come out. And so they're coming out after me, and that's fine because it's hard out here for a pimp. But that doesn't mean it's bad to be a pimp. When you're a pimp on a blimp and you're eating steak and shrimp, ain't no better lifestyle. At least for me. For a traditional woman, or a traditional person, they couldn't make it in my lifestyle. They couldn't walk a mile in these Gucci loafers. But that's okay because we're not all the same. We all have different talents and attributes that make us special. And each person watching this, I want to tell you something. You are a special person. One of the biggest lies that they actually try to ingrain on young children and adults is that you're just a cosmic accident and that your life has no meaning. When that's the farthest thing from the truth. Just the chance of you being born, you've had thousands of grandparents. Your lineage goes back so far just to be here. And all of those things had to go right for you to be here. There couldn't have been any miscarriages. There couldn't have been, any young deaths. If your parents died, your grandparents died, we wouldn't be here. So my point is, life is special. We won the lottery of life. And we need to try to savor the flavor and enjoy that. But what society does is they make you think that you're meaningless, that you're just a cosmic accident, and that nothing matters. But that's not the truth, because everybody's special. Even Joe Biden is special ed, but so is I. So that's why we kind of link up with that. But my point is, live in a crazy world with crazy people. And we're not all going to get along. But I think going on the internet and talking crap to get clicks is okay. So, I'm to prove it. But if you want to talk to me in person, for all the haters, come see me. I want to do this thing in person, like real men do it, and women. So we're not gender exclusive. We talk to both people. All right, so there's kind of my monologue. What do we have next? Kate Middleton's dead?
We do. Speaking of someone else who's had theoretical health problems, Kate Middleton's gone, I guess.
And she is. And
yeah.
I know why, because first of all, let's go over what we saw, the evidence that we saw. Kate Middleton tried to come out and say that the picture that she posted was just a Photoshop error.
You want to play Allie's video on this?
Yeah,
Our good friend Allie did a fantastic little video.
Allie Beth Stuckey, one of the best hosts here at The Blaze. Let's play her little clip.
Supposedly Kate Middleton, I have to say supposedly because a lot of the questions that are being asked is photographed in a car. Really, you can't tell. Her face is turned, leaving Windsor Castle alongside Prince William. Now, to me, it looks like her. It looks like Kate Middleton. I would have never second guessed, but people are showing that this is also a manipulated image. So what they're saying is that this photo wasn't really taken the other day, as they're saying, but that this is an old photo that they released to try to say, yeah, she's alive and well. She's fine.
And also people have noted that the bricks don't match, like the top of the car bricks don't match the window bricks.
Interesting. I'm more in the camp, I would say, of dismissing all of this and just being like, people just have too much time on their hands and this is not healthy and it's probably not kind to be saying all these things. But then I think, but this picture and the photo kill and the not releasing anything that helps, assuage people's concerns. And yeah, these aren't just like average people. These are people who have influence and people want to know. And it's just interesting.
And all we're asking for is a proof of life photo that's not edited or Photoshopped. And then if you saw that clip, that great clip by Allie Beth, they showed that the bricks aren't matching. Now, I don't know if that's just an anomaly of the way that it's moving through the, car windows, but the original Photoshop photo, they proved that that was a Vogue picture. Now, if you look at that, you look at the top of that picture, the red of the bricks look a little different than those bricks. And why are they even sharing this photo with her not looking at the camera? All we need is a 10-second cameo video. Hey, it's me, Kate Middleton. Hi, I'm Kate Middleton. I'm totally alive and fine. But they won't give us that, which makes me really, really, really skeptical of them telling us the truth, and that we know Kate Middleton went in for an abdominal surgery. I think that's the official story.
Yeah, the official story is she was getting some sort of surgery done on her abdomen and was going to be out like 10 to 14 days or something, and now they're releasing fake photos. So it's kind of been a rough year, for the royal family. They kind of seem to all be either dying or disappearing.
Well, Prince Andrew probably hates her. I mean, Prince Andrew.
I mean, he's still alive, though. This is pretty good for him, right? He's moving up. He might be king by the end of this.
Well, wouldn't Prince Charles, or what is Prince William, has to pass away, I think, right? Because he's the next to the throne.
I feel like Prince Andrew knows some people who could take care of that.
He was very good friends with Jeffrey Epstein, you know what I mean? That's kind of weird. And that is what's so annoying about the royal family, because I saw Whoopi Goldberg's like, well, they're just celebrities. They deserve their privacy. Well, it's a little different when you're the monarch. I mean, you're like literally the representation of a whole entire country. So wouldn't it be very weird if we didn't see Joe Biden for, a couple months? And then they posted a picture of Joe Biden, or let's not even say Joe Biden. Let's, who would be the equivalent? Kim Kardashian? Who do you think is the equivalent in your opinion?
Yeah, Kim K is probably the royal family of America, for better or worse.
So imagine we saw a picture of Khloe, said she went into a freaking abdominal surgery. She's probably getting liposuction. Not that that's a big deal. I might have to get it pretty soon because of my ticker. But my point is, and then she doesn't come out, and then all of a sudden she starts posting fake photos, it's going to raise some red flags. So whatever's going on with Kate Middleton, I think she's, I don't know if I want to say it, but you think it's possible that he's not even alive anymore?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we've had a celebrity death covered up. My favorite one floating out there was that she was getting a BBL.
Brazilian butt lift?
Yeah. So she's going to come back with a fat ass.
Huge, big butt?
Yep. That's what the kids want these days.
Oh, I know. Rightfully so.
Now, the reality is they're all lizard people, which I think is probably the bigger issue than,
Well, it's funny that you say that because David Icke always talks about, how would these lizard people live amongst us? And I'm not saying they are lizards, but I'm also not saying they're not lizards because, the Queen's bloodline supposedly goes back to Muhammad and Jesus somehow. Do you ever hear that?
I've heard that conspiracy. It's weird to be related to both, I would agree.
That's what I'm saying. How could you be related to both? And then on top of that, there are royal bloodlines. That's why these kids that are born in the royal family always look like this. Always like, oh, look at my beautiful son. It's all the inbreeding, Like, oh, look at my son. He's beautiful. And they look like this. That's because of all the inbreeding. It's because they want to keep their bloodline pure. Have you ever heard that one?
With the royal family?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big fan of sleeping with their cousins.
That's what I'm saying. So they're all doing their first cousins and, having these, these deformed babies. And I know this. I was a deformed baby. I mean, my parents weren't first cousins. They were third cousins once removed. So they were family, but they were removed. They weren't blood. So nothing weird like the royal family, right?
Well, also slept with their first cousin was FDR.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
He did. So did Einstein. Einstein married his first cousin. Did you know that?
You didn't know that FDR, Eleanor Roosevelt was his first cousin?
That was his firstie?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't. I learned something new every day on this show.
Roosevelts like to keep their bloodline pure, Seems like the people that always like to keep their bloodline pure get up to some questionable stuff.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Yes, they do. And I need all the chat rats. You guys are coming out in full force tonight. We need y'all to share this link so I can retweet it. We need you to send this to 5 new chat rats. We got to get the freaking numbers up because the show is about to get insane with what we have planned. I didn't plan any of it because I've been at 7-Eleven eating $3 pizza. So, we have another ad read?
We have 2 more ad reads.
We have 2 more. Oh, we got to pay the bills some way, don't we? All right, guys, it's 2024, and you must start taking care of your liver now more than ever. Why, you ask? Because the latest data from the American Heart Association indicates that adults with a fatty liver were 3.5 times more likely to have heart failure than those without. The American Liver Foundation says that over 100 million Americans have a fatty liver, which means many people are at risk. We throw so much stuff at our livers: cholesterol, alcohol, toxins, Tylenol, statins, cigarettes. That's why so many of us have a sluggish, fatty liver that makes us gain weight and lose energy. For decades now, your liver has helped you with over 500 key functions every single day. Now it's time to start helping your liver. There is a solution. It's called Liver Health Formula. It's an all-natural supplement which contains 11 clinically proven botanicals that help recharge and protect your liver. So if you're looking to ignite your fat-burning metabolism, boost your energy, and transform how you look and feel, try Liver Health Formula. And today, if you order, you receive a free bottle of our blood sugar formula to reduce those sugar cravings when you order. Try Liver Health Formula by going to getliverhelp.com/Alex and claim your free bonus gift today. That's getliverhelp.com/Alex. So that's probably why my heart is having issues, because I have a bad liver.
We might need to get them to send you some of that.
Yeah, I've been taking it. No, I take it. I've been taking it.
You should probably take 2.
So I'm saying I need to take more because my liver is fully damaged. It's kind of funny. Show that shot again. Look at those guys. Look who's in the booth. We got some new blood in the booth, I see. Look at that. Look at those handsome fellas over there.
We got a little new blood, a little returning blood.
Wow.
Best crew of Blaze, right? If I don't say so myself.
Best crew 100%. And now that Jimmy's gone, I'm so happy. And he doesn't have cell service or anything in Haiti, right?
No,
we didn't give him a phone.
No, I did threaten the chat rats. I said, if we don't hit 1K, I'm going to bring him back.
No. Oh, my gosh.
He's
chat
the best.
rats.
He's the best stick we have.
Chat rats, we need you. Oh, and speaking of chat rats, this is an official launch. We've been kind of teasing this. But hopefully very soon, we're going to start a new show on Mondays where you guys can watch it exclusively on Blaze. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign. We haven't started that campaign yet, but 100 people are going to have to join with our subscription code. And if that happens, they're going to greenlight an extra show. So if you guys want that to happen, be on the lookout for our promo code that we're going to be posting. Because, dude, the chat rats, do they want more content, Brandon?
I mean, I think they're dying for it. We just need them to prove it.
I'm literally dying for the content. I'm literally in the
That's
hospital. True. I mean, risking my life. And I don't want a bunch of credit. Nobody needs to pat me on the back. I mean, you know, maybe a little bit, but not that much. I don't want to be patted on the back that much. But, yeah, I'm willing to risk my life for this.
$20 super chat from Steven Fernandez. A pimp wouldn't have a weak heart. Get down and give us 20 push-ups, Tubby. I know it sounds mean, but it's tough love to keep you healthy and strong. Now get to it, Tubby.
Actually, a lot of pimps have heart disease.
That's true. I think that usually just tends to proliferate more in black men, but still pimping.
All colors have it, but yes, because a lot of people, they smoke Newport cigarettes, Marlboro Lights, all kinds of cigarettes, and that is a main cause of heart disease. So thank you for the $20. I will be doing the push-ups later tonight after I enjoy my delicious cheese pizza that I paid $3 for. Okay, now, did you see this? The freaking Aaron Rodgers is supposedly denying what happened at Sandy Hook? That can't be right.
Well, it's funny because this came out first, where he was announced that RFK was looking at him as a potential running mate. And then, yes, CNN released the classic hit piece of he denied Sandy Hook. Now, we have a clip where he does quite the opposite. You want to see that?
Let's play the clip first, yeah. I'm kind of afraid to say the word. We should probably stop saying those two words together.
Well, from lawmakers to celebrities, the whole country really is talking about the people and what happened in Newtown.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers getting in on that as well today. He shares what he hopes will come from this tragedy.
I hope that we can learn from this and look for the signs more and not ever have something like this happen and keep this on our minds, because these are things that affect all of us directly or indirectly, and this needs to be something that we learn from.
This is a very sensitive subject, and the fact that they would accuse him of saying anything negative, because Brandon, I don't know if we should say those two words together, because I think you can almost get like an instant strike.
We'll say SH.
Yeah, SH. Him talking about SH. That's the same thing that they got Alex Jones in trouble for. So that's kind of weird. I think Alex Jones, I don't know. Alex Jones did say a little bit of stuff. You know, he did question it.
He stepped in it a little.
Yeah. Even though I love Alex Jones. I'm saying he stepped in it a little. But Aaron Rodgers, there's no evidence that he said these statements, and yet they're trying to demonize him in the media because they're actually threatened that he could become a political candidate. So if I had to choose, who would be the best quarterback president, I think it's very simple. We have to go with Michael Vick.
That's a pretty good call. You know
why? Why do you say Michael Vick? Well, I'll tell you why. He's a dog lover, and he did have that issue with the dogs, but then he ended up going and serving his time and coming out, and he's helped with a lot of dog charities. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not pro dog fighting at all. You know, I'm a cat lover. I have a pit bull myself, Ginger. She's been on the show. So I love pit bulls. I don't really like that he did that, but I do believe in second chances, because I think as human beings, we're all flawed, including myself, that we all make mistakes, and that we should learn from those mistakes and try to do better next time. And I believe Michael Vick is a perfect example of the American comeback story. So a guy, coming straight from prison back to the NFL, that's pretty good. I mean,
now here's my question. Do you think Aaron Rodgers can run for VP and go to the Super Bowl?
Oh, I mean, that would be cool. Is it possible? You know who he's going to pick. He's going to pick Mike Rowe, because Mike Rowe came on the show. Do you have a graphic of all the Mike Rowe is one of the candidates?
I didn't pull Mike Rowe, but my personal potential favorite
is what?
Jesse the Body Ventura.
You love Jesse.
Dude, Jesse Ventura rules. If Jesse Ventura gets announced as RFK's VP, I may actually vote.
Well, you don't vote?
Of course not.
Well, I don't blame you. A lot of conspiracy theorists don't vote. I'm the type of conspiracy theorist that we should vote, even though they can obviously do whatever they want with the election. Did you see in California, they haven't even counted all the ballots, and Adam Schiff is won by 0.5% of a point or something, like 0.5%. Did you see that, Brandon?
Yeah, it's funny how that works, right?
I know. Yeah,
Isn't it crazy?
And they're missing they're missing like millions of votes uncounted.
Yeah.
And I think it was like Ecuador or one of these third world countries counted 22 million ballots in 6 hours. Yet we can't count like 1 million ballots in California. I think it's even less than 1 million ballots, I believe. But don't quote me on that. I got to look at that article.
Yeah, but we're the crazy ones for pointing that out, right? Isn't that funny?
Well, is it crazy to point out that Donald Trump won all 50 states when it came to in-person voting? Even the most liberal states, even California and New York, when it came to in-person voting.
Joe Biden won all 50 states, even the most conservative states, Texas and Florida, when it came to mail-in ballots. So with mail-in ballots, guys, they can do anything, and they can do anything. And a lot of that is about the illusion that they try to give us that we are actually making a choice. So you not voting, Brandon, I guess you're not consenting. That's what they say. The conspiracy theorists will say, if you don't vote, you're not consenting. But if you do vote, you're consenting to, whoever's president.
You're
don't
part
agree.
of the game at that point. I think it's pointless. It's futile. I also refuse to do jury duty too, so.
I love going to jury duty. I love it. And I always find them not guilty. Even if they are guilty, I'm like 12 Angry Men. I sit there for hours. One time a murderer got off and he was guilty.
OJ?
No, it wasn't the OJ trial. So, but yeah, I got a murderer off. That's how dedicated I am to free speech. That guy, why not? Let's let a killer go. All right. Whew, I'm still sweating. Now my heart palpitations are kind of feeling a little fluttering, but they'll calm down. Please don't eat all that pizza back there. If you guys can do me a favor, let's not eat It is good. Believe it or not, that 7-Eleven pizza is a lot better than you'd actually expect, especially when it's hot. They're putting Little Caesars they're kind of putting the pressure on Little Caesars. The $5 hot and ready, which I now believe is $6.99. That's how you know we live in a scary world. There was a time when you could go to Little Caesars with $5.47 in your pocket and buy a large cheese or pepperoni pizza. Those days are long gone. Why, you ask? Because of Joe Biden's America. The price of cheese, the price of pepperoni, the price of flour, the price of gas to deliver, the price of shipping for the ingredients have all gone up, causing these fast food restaurants that make terrible food. I mean, genetically modified food, don't get me wrong, this stuff is not healthy, but I'm not a beacon of health, obviously. But fast food is the backbone of this country. Whether you want to admit it or not, the Big Mac is one of the most iconic sandwiches, burgers in the world. Oh, shit, I probably shouldn't do that with my hand. Trying to make a point. Did you see that? I didn't. That's not I'm just talking about burgers. I'm not.
Well, it's good you pointed it out after you did it. That really... That helps.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about cheeseburgers. Maybe if I hold my hand like this. I don't know. It sucks that I can't talk with my hands. I'm a very verbal speaker. But yes, McDonald's. Food's disgusting. The potatoes they put like this glyphosate on it that causes cancer. That even says it. In California, when you go through the line, it says their fries, the chemical in the fries cause cancer. Did you know that, Brandon?
I mean, I just assume everything causes cancer.
Well, they have to
at
list
this
it.
point.
They have to list it at the McDonald's. Let's read what that says.
That would be a really good pitch if you're running for office, though. Is like, I'm going to bring back the dollar menu. I think you'd probably win the election.
That would win it. The dollar menu would win it. Okay, McDonald's fries cause cancer. Let's see. And guys, this is not a medical show. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, Arclamide in McDonald's French fries claims. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Do McDonald's French fries contain a cigarette ingredient called acrylane? And this is a Snopes. Acrylamide is not acrylane. Oh my God, what is all this? It's still, acrylamide is a substance that forms when an object such as food or cigarettes is heated up. For example, the longer the food is fried, roasted, or baked, the higher the levels of acrylamide will be. As the FDA described on its website, the substance forms through a natural chemical reaction, yada, yada, yada. Acrylamide has been shown to cause cancer in animals exposed to very high doses, and although there is no consistent epidemiological, that one's hard to say, evidence on the fact of acrylamide from food consumption on cancer in humans, both the U.S. National Toxicology Program and the Joint Food and Agriculture Organization, World Health Organization Expert Committee on Food Additives consider acrylamide to be a human health concern. Wow, and those are in the French fries! As bad as those fries may be, we still need them, and we need that dollar menu back because people are hungry. I'm starving. We need cheap food. I saw a TikTok of a guy, they went to the McDonald's in China. You can get like 4 burgers. The guy shared it. You get 4 burgers, 4 fries, and 4 drinks for the equivalent of $10 US. Can you believe that? We should have that TikTok, but if you don't believe me, I'll post it on my Twitter after the show. So, I don't know. Why is fast food a better value in other countries and not here? So we need to support the people that are struggling the most. Okay, do we have another ad read, Brandon?
We do, but real quick, $40 super chat from Matthew Adams. I got to leave early tonight, Alex. My daughter's basketball team is playing for the championship tonight. North Perry Gators, let's go.
We love you, Matthew. North Perry Gators, we want you to win. I hope your daughter wins. And I have a beautiful kitten that I'm cultivating at my house right now for your family. So your daughter is not only going to win the championship, she's also going to win a legendary internet famous cat. So it's a win-win for your daughter. You're a great father. Matthew Adams, we love you. He's one of our top chat rats. Okay. This Thursday, guys, we're releasing our third installment in the Blaze Original Series, available only to Blaze TV subscribers. It's called Texas versus the Feds, How the Elites Use the Border Crisis Against Us. Whatever happened to that Texas border standoff? Join Jason Buttrell and Blaze Originals team on a road trip with the Take Our Border Back convoy to the front line of the border crisis as they uncover what was really happening during Governor Greg Abbott's fight against the federal agents. Our team reveals a story the mainstream media didn't want you to know. Jason and the Blaze Originals team found an alarming way around the Texas National Guard border blockade to show viewers at home what is really going on. Media coverage of Eagle Pass painted an alarming picture of what's going on at the border, but the truth is much, much worse. Blaze Originals reveals that the elites on the left, the right, and in the media all have something to gain from the border crisis, and why those interests make it appear impossible to actually solve the problem. The mainstream media's narrative didn't pan out on the Eagle Pass crisis, and the Blaze Original team shows you why. 85% of people reaching the border are coming into America. This is our highest percentage ever. From a conservative estimate, 5.5 million people have illegally crossed into the U.S. in the last 36 months. That's an all-time high, folks. Go to therealbordercrisis.com and use code BORDER to get $30 off your Blaze TV subscription. So if you guys want to watch that, it's great. What's going on at the border? That's pretty bad. All the drugs and the fentanyl and the sex trafficking. We really, really do need to do something to stop that. I don't know how we're going to stop it because the people in power want our country flooded with immigrants. And if you just look at the European Union, I know I'm just talking about all the countries in Europe, but they're changing the landscape of the world. And I'm not even against immigration. You know, heck, if you want to come to America for a better life, I think that's great. But to say that these people are coming here because they're asylum seekers or that their country's so bad, I mean, that's disingenuous because the people that are coming are not just coming from Venezuela, they're coming from Nigeria, they're coming from China, they're coming from the Middle East. I mean, they've caught multiple terrorists at our border. And what the big issue of this is you've seen Laken Riley tragically lose her life. When an illegal immigrant causes a crime in America, they don't have to serve the same punishment that you and I would serve. A lot of times, at least in Texas, and my experience in the bail bond business, when you get immigration customs enforcement, ICE is what we call it, once you get into the ICE system, even if you have, I've had it where there's people, we had a DWI vehicular manslaughter person that got picked up by ICE, and they didn't, we thought, oh, well, sure, they're just going to send him to the jail where he's arrested, let him go to court. No, they sent them back to Mexico. That has happened to bail bond agents that have worked for me. That's literally what's happened. So they don't even care. So ICE, you can be a legal immigrant and have a murder charge pending, and they will deport you. And guess what? They love to get deported back to America because then they can just sneak back over. So we live in a very, 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 very scary world.
Well, and you and Don Terrius were just in New York and you couldn't even get him a hotel.
Dude, we couldn't get him a hotel. I mean, they don't want to help out homeless people. Why don't we help out the homeless veterans that are struggling so much? Why don't we help out the American families that can barely afford to fill up their gas tank? I mean, when Donald Trump was president, I think on, February 2020, gas was $1.82 on average, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it was under $2. You can quote me on that. And now it's nearly doubled, but it's not even just about the gas. It's about so much more. And you'll see these people like these liberals will say that inflation is just price gouging. That's not true. It's not just price gouging. It costs more money to make the stuff that used to be cheaper to make. So they have to charge us more. I mean, it's that simple. So we need cheap gas. We need the border closed, and we need our country back. We have to bring this country back. I don't know how we're going to do it, though, because every time I go out there and I try to speak and I try to call out politicians, playing a character, I might say. That's another thing that people don't realize. Guys, I'm the pimp on a blimp. But, you know, when I go out there and sometimes I get in these people's faces, you know, you have to almost look at it like I am kind of a different person. I'm almost like an actor, like Sacha Baron Cohen would be or something. You know, I don't want to play myself, because myself, believe it or not, isn't as crazy as I act in these meetings or when I'm out on the street. Actually, I'm probably in real life, I think I'm a little more reserved, a little calmer than I act. Am I calmer, or what am I like in real life, Brendan?
Calmer is probably not the correct word to use. You're a little less loud most of the time.
That's fair. That's fair. I do yell a lot. I have a yelling issue. I was yelled at a lot as a kid. Rightfully so, though. I was kind of a delinquent, so I deserve to be spanked, probably. But my dad didn't even spank me that much. He would just yell at me and then punish me by not giving me, like food or something. Not like it would keep me hungry, but you know what I mean? He'd
Well, we might have to start doing that soon.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be my punishment. Like my dad and I would always go eat like a nice dinner, but my dad would be like, just cook something at the house. We're not going to go get dinner when I'd be in trouble. That was always kind of a bummer because I love the buffet. I love Cece's Pizza Buffet. That was one of my favorite restaurants as a kid growing up. What was one of your favorite restaurants growing up, Brandon?
Bob's Big Boy, dude. Bob's Big Boy in Burbank. Oh.
Classic restaurant, and it's been open like 80 years, right?
It's been open forever. My favorite part is Bob's. I'm pretty sure the statue has like Down syndrome, which is hilarious. That was always very funny to me.
Well, that he was special needs. But what was really good about Bob's though is even though it was in Burbank in a high value real estate place, the burgers are actually the prices are very comparable to like almost like a fast food place, but it's much better than fast food. It's like, the same prices of IHOP or something. I think you can get a burger and fries for, I think it was under $10 when I lived in California. That was 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, it was like for like $8.50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Burger. That was a deal. And I think you got a cheeseburger and fries. I would eat at Bob's Big Boy all the time. But you got to sit down and eat at a restaurant, so it's better than fast food.
The cherry Cokes, plus it's been in so many movies, you felt like you were eating on a movie set.
Those were the good old days.
It was the best when we had a proper country.
Yeah, we did. Well, speaking of proper countries, did you see this Irishman strung out? One of my favorite Irish fighters, Conor McGregor, in his movie debut. Is this the movie he's in with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, I believe it's the Roadhouse remake.
But I thought in the movie he's playing himself. Do we know that? I probably should have looked that up.
I haven't seen the movie, but he is playing a UFC fighter, so kind of.
Well, I think I saw a preview for it, and I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal is a UFC fighter, and he fights Conor McGregor. Then it's the Roadhouse is the movie.
Yeah.
And I think just from the trailer that I saw, if I remember this right, I always remember things wrong. At the beginning of the trailer, it's like Jake Gyllenhaal's character is like getting in the ring, and I think they said he's fighting Conor McGregor. So with that context, let's watch this clip when Conor McGregor talks about his character.
Hi, Conor. I'm Claire Gallagher with the Daily Texan. What can you tell us about your acting debut? Obviously, it's your first experience.
Hard work, but we got it done. It's in the bank for life. You put something in the bank, maybe it's not going to be there for life. You might spend it. This baby is in there for life, and I'm ecstatic about that. I got into good, strong shape. I gave it my all. I was a little probably green at times, a bit rough around the edges, but for the character it worked. And onwards to the next one if there is a next one.
Yeah.
Well, we know Conor McGregor has his Irish whiskey line. We know he likes to drink. He looked a little spun out, if you're speaking truly. But a lot of people accuse me of being on drugs, and I'm actually not. But that one did look a little weird, right?
I mean, look, I've done a fair amount of cocaine in my life, so I kind of know the signs and symptoms. And when you're dripping sweat at a movie premiere and you're talking so fast that you can't understand the words, yeah, he was pretty geeked out.
And he was he's looking around like this, like.
Yeah, he had the jaw going. But I love the fucking movie. Yeah, it's all the signs and symptoms right there. But you know what? When you're that rich, why not, right?
Yeah, but he did talk about though. He's like, you put money in the bank, you can lose that. I don't do Irish voices well, but this movie's in the bank. You can't lose that. It almost sounds like he's talking about money's lost in the bank. And then, dude, he's on that expensive super yacht. He's drinking all the time. I mean, I'm not saying that he has any financial worries whatsoever. He had that fight with Floyd Mayweather. He's probably rich for the rest of his life. But you just never know. He gets strung out on drugs. I mean, drugs are, really not good for your mental health or your decision-making ability. So who knows?
But they are fun.
Sadly, yes. Sometimes drugs and alcohol and partying can be temporarily fun. Let's not encourage. And I'm not even trying to be like I don't want to be a buzzkill because somebody's probably watching the show. I mean, this is the Primetime with Alex Stein show. I'm sure half the people that are watching this are probably smoking a doobie right now. But
if Jimmy was here, he'd be freaking out.
Why?
Because Jimmy's, he's very straight edge.
I know. Jimmy's done nothing.
Yeah.
Remember, he took a CBD gummy and then he went viral on the internet because of how
lost his mind, dude.
Yeah, of how much he was affected by it. Like he was so high from a small amount of CBD. That shows you he has no tolerance. But isn't that why Jimmy's pure in a way? And that's why I think the Haitians are going to like him because his meat is not going to be tainted.
Yeah. Hey, we hit 1K. We don't have to bring Jimmy back.
Oh, yes! Bye-bye, Jimmy. Bye-bye. Bye. See you later. Bye. Have fun in Haiti with the barbecue man. Could you imagine if Jimmy goes viral for getting eaten? He'd be so happy.
Oh, that'd be great for us too. Think of the content.
Dude, we would go so viral if they would just eat Jimmy's leg. Actually, because I like Jimmy and I don't want to wish harm on anybody, I would like it if they could just keep him alive and just maybe like I was talking about earlier, like how like a horse you can cut some meat and you can eat it.
Yeah, like if they ate a hand, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just like cut off a finger. If the cannibal just ate one finger or one of his toes, we're not gonna care, and he can go viral. I don't even think Jimmy would care if it got him enough hits. I think Jimmy would sacrifice his toe. He sacrificed his hair.
I mean, absolutely. Look, Jimmy has helped us, monetize that baby. I think he would have no problem, going viral for losing a finger or two.
I hope he didn't bring that baby to Haiti.
Have they been eating babies?
Yeah, I think that's what they love. That's their favorite dish.
They are tender, aren't they?
I don't know about that, but I just know that Jimmy brings his baby to the bar. He probably would bring his baby to Haiti. He's gonna have a Haiti baby. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so scared right now. And I'm also scared about what's going on with our border. I'm scared what's going on in Haiti. I'm scared what's going on with Kate Middleton. Conor McGregor's all coked out. They're trying to throw Donald Trump in jail.
Should we talk about the PornHub ban?
Oh, yes. You see PornHub is banned, guys, in Texas. So if you go to PornHub.com, it does not work in Texas. But guess what? Every other porn site does. So this is a step in the right direction. I do think porn is kind of like a mind virus. But at the same time, trying to delete porn off the internet is impossible. I mean, what do you think about this, Brandon? Is it futile or is this good? I do think it's good.
I think it's good because I think it'll keep most of the minors off. Now, again, the problem is there's just too much porn to rein it in. But I think, one, it will keep minors out. And I do think the small act of having to show your ID will actually probably negate most people's usage by a significant amount because you already think of the shame that comes with like post-nut clarity. Having to put your picture ID, knowing that they're tracking what you're watching, I feel like should be a good deterrent, right?
And guys, let me tell you something. If you're in Texas and you download a VPN to look up Pornhub, you're sick. If you're that desperate, I know some of you guys are desperate, there's all these other websites and you're using a VPN or uploading your ID. Do not do that. I encourage you not to do that. Just do not use that website because Lord knows what they're going to do with your the morality of a pornography site, and you're going to give them your personal information. I would highly suggest you not do that. I mean, we're worried about Instagram and Facebook selling our data. Can you imagine they take my ID photo and then they AI put my face on a bunch of porn stars?
Could you imagine the blackmail they have on people once you use your actual ID and they track all the videos you've watched? And those getting leaked?
Yeah, what was that website where but it got leaked where you could find somebody to cheat on your wife? Ashley Madison, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, Ashley Madison and then a lot of dudes lost their marriages from that.
Yes, and that leaked. So guys, do you want to be on the new Ashley Madison 2.0 Pornhub league? No, you don't. So do not give them your ID. Do not go to that website. I mean, everybody has carnal instincts and needs. You talked about PC clarity. There is one thing though. Every time you ever, flog the dolphin, you always feel icky. It's like this icky feeling. And they actually say that the less you crank it, the better it is for your health. So guys, do not go to Pornhub and try to crank it less. That's I'm not a doctor, but I think that would be good advice for everybody.
Yeah, honestly, just like go do some push-ups. Tire yourself out
or
a little.
Go date a girl. Go find a human being to,
you might be a loser. I mean, that'd be great. But if you're a loser, like get in shape.
I had to cut you off. This is what makes me so mad. Is that these incels on the internet, dude, as big of a loser as you are, and this is no disrespect to women, there's a female comparable loser that's willing to date you or sleep with you. That's why there's no excuse. I mean, I get why people don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever because you haven't met the right person. But trust me, there is somebody out there. I think that's another problem with our dating is now you look at these dating apps and they're so superficial and you're like, oh, I don't have the right job. I don't have the right political viewpoints. I don't have enough money. I don't have, I don't travel enough. I don't have good enough pictures. I'm too fat. When you do that in these superficial apps, it kind of poisons your brain and lowers your self-esteem, but we shouldn't do that. There are a lot of people out there that love losers, and you know how I know this? You ever see a homeless crackhead? They always have a girlfriend. How is that possible, Brandon? I always see these homeless people, they're in tandems.
Well, you know who actually inspires me a lot with this is Jimmy. Jimmy managed to find a woman. That should really, I actually use that as inspiration. If Jimmy can find someone to love him, there's hope for everyone.
Well, and that's another reason why this border crisis is bad. My favorite show is 90 Day Fiancé. It's a show about where disgusting men have to basically marry a woman from another country, and the only reason these hot women marry these disgusting men is because they want a visa. And now that they know they can just walk across the border, it's killing 90 Day Fiancé. The episodes stink. We don't have good characters. You know, these women know that they don't have to marry some 400-pound gargoyle anymore. So that's another thing in this dating world. We need to close the border so more men can get mail-order brides. Don't you think that that's right, Brandon?
I actually am 1,000% behind legalizing things of that sort.
Yeah.
Get rid of porn and let's legalize prostitution. At least
no,
6 people.
I mean, gosh almighty, Amsterdam. Well, this is what the weird thing about prostitution. Prostitution is illegal, but pornography is legal. So if you got a woman and signed a contract and said, "Oh, I'm going to film this and distribute it," that's legal to pay a woman for sex. But if you just do it secretly and don't film it, it's not illegal. I always thought that was kind of a weird.
It's an odd loophole, to be like, well, if she signs a piece of paper and I pay her, but I film it, we're good. But if I pay her and I don't film it, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, and in Texas, it's a state jail felony to solicit a prostitute. So it's a felony. I mean, that's a bad thing. I mean, you're going to go serve some jail time.
Alex, you know where a good place for some of our chat rats to find love would be? Is the meetup in Austin.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, guys, we're going to have a great weekend. April 26th and 27th. We're going to have I'm headlining the Vulcan on the 26th, and at the same place, the Vulcan on the 27th is the Minds event with all kinds of crazy people. Destiny's going to be there, Shane Cashman, Lauren Chin's going to be there, a list of people. So we're doing the Chat Rat meetup at the Vulcan after the show. We're going to have a special room where we can all hang out after the show and mix and mingle, take pictures, talk about this. You can share your favorite conspiracy theory with me. And then that Saturday night, we have the Minds event. And I haven't worked this out with the Minds, but if you guys come to the comedy show, I'm pretty sure I can get you guys a ticket to the Minds event too. So I'm going to talk with the event organizers for that, just so we can get more Chat Rats in the audience. So if you guys want to meet me, Brandon, Jimmy, the whole crew is going to be in Austin, Texas, April 26th for the official Chat Rat meetup. And the only thing you need is a little Chat Rat merch, and you guys are welcome to the VIP meet and greet after the show. So I hope to see you guys there. Now, what is going on with these Japanese rockets, dude? Show me this freaking video right now. And $200 million wasted.
The rocket exploded. Yeah, it went down pretty quick.
I mean, how much money? I mean, it probably wasn't actually $200 million, but that was probably maybe it was $200 million. I don't know.
Dude, could you imagine being in their control room? You've spent months on this, a ton of money. You're psyched, like this is the day. This rocket's going to go to space, and then it blows up within 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, boom, and it blew up right there. And was there any humans on this at all? Did they say?
No. I think after that incident in the 80s, they stopped putting people on test rockets. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, look at that thing. It's already going in the wrong direction. You would think by now they'd be able to shoot a rocket higher than 1,000 feet in the air. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But you know who probably built that rocket? Boeing. And Boeing's going through, did you see they had 6 flight incidents in the past week? And I'm flying to San Jose State this Monday, the 18th. I'll be speaking at San Jose State in San Jose, California. If you guys want to come, the event is free. And just look at my Instagram or my Twitter if you guys want to find more details about that event. But I'm going to be flying on a Boeing 737 MAX plane out to San Jose. So what are the chances that plane crashes?
Well, the last flight I took on the way to Utah, I genuinely thought that one was going down for the first 45 minutes.
No!
Yeah, it was one of those ones where the captain was like, I'm going to have the flight attendant strap in because this is going to get rough, which is the last thing I ever want to hear.
I hate when they say that. They said that the other day. When I flew home from Iowa, when Jimmy and I were on separate flights on the way back, I took the 6 a.m. flight, and I hated the pilot came on and said, at the beginning of the flight, he said, I'm sorry, folks, it's going to be a bumpy ride. We're not going to be able to do a drink service. We can't put the card out, we can't put the card out there because it's going to be so bumpy. And I'm just like, oh my God, they can't even serve drinks. Like if you need a drink during the thing, push the call button, the flight attendant will bring you a drink. But dude, I was scared to death. Like, why do they do this? And these planes are shaking. You're out in the air like that.
And the captain comes on. He tries to make some dumbass joke like, this is going to be rough, folks. Travis, like, shut up. The plane's going to, don't let us die. They really should give you free liquor every time they tell you that the plane's going to be in turbulence.
They should. But you know what? Yeah. I do like it when the pilot is more communicative. Is that communicative? Communicative?
Sure.
Whatever. I like when he talks to us more than when he's quiet, right? Doesn't that feel like a little, I don't know why. I feel like it's a little bit better.
I don't know. I kind of like my pilots the way I like getting my hair cut. Just shut up and do it.
No, I talk. I talk to the barber. No, I go to the barber shop and I just start. Blah,
Do you
blah, blah.
do you talk at the dentist too?
Well, it's hard to talk at the dentist.
I hate that. I had a chatty dentist, and I don't understand how he expects me to talk when he's got weapons of torture in my mouth.
It's funny you say that because I have to go to the dentist tomorrow, and I think I do have a cavity. So, oh my god,
that sucks, dude.
It sucks. But guys, what a show! Oh, do you have another shot though? Is there one more shot we have to get through? Let me see what it is. We're on the screen. Oh, the Boeing thing. Did we just talk about Boeing? What is this?
Let's. This is the whistleblower. You want to hit it real quick?
Let's just hit this real quick, and then we're gonna end the show. Let's play this guy.
One, this is not a 737 problem; it's a Boeing problem. And I know the FAA's gone in and they've done due diligence and inspections to assure that the door plugs of the 737 are installed properly and the fasteners are torqued properly. But my concern is, what's the rest of the airplane? What's the rest of the condition of the airplane? And the reason my concern for that is back in 2012, Boeing started removing inspection operations off their jobs. So it left the mechanics
well, we can just pull out after that. So this guy's exposing, this whistleblower is exposing Boeing for not even using the right quality control when it comes to their mechanics. And he conveniently, for Boeing, ended up committing suicide. Now, I know we just saw a short video, but that guy doesn't look like he's suicidal at all. He's an engineer, probably a wealthy guy, probably, a top mechanic. Like if you're a plane mechanic and you're...
I'm pretty sure he'd been working there for like 20, 30 years.
That's what I'm saying. He's retired, so the guy has over $1 million in the bank, probably. And you can see he's kind of a salt of the earth guy. He didn't seem like he was very flamboyant, almost kind of like a country guy. That doesn't seem like a guy with that kind of work ethic that would just call it quits with a gunshot to the head. So that should scare you, folks. And guess what? With all that being said, I'm flying on a Boeing airplane Monday morning, and it is a 737 MAX on Southwest Airlines. So I'm going to be praying, and I need all of you chat rats to pray for me too. And last thing before we end the show, I need all the chat rats to get my back on Twitter. I got a bunch of people coming after me on Twitter. Please help the pimp on a blimp, because you know that I cannot do it without your guys' support. So I love it when you guys come and help me out on Twitter. I always appreciate that, because we need the chat rats. We need an army of chat rats to defeat the New World Order. So guys, this has been our show. We end the show the same way every time with the freestyle finale. DJ, hit that beat. Boeing 737, if it crashes, you're going to heaven. Boeing 737 is like 9/11 going into the tower, and you got that superpower. I am the pimp on a blimp, and you know I'm eating shrimp. San Jose isn't gay, flying Boeing all damn day. Hope the door doesn't fall off. If it does, I'll call the cops. You are going to freaking jail. And if you don't, I won't make your bail. I'm proud. Granny show all the time. I love you guys so dang much. Reach through the screen because I want to touch. Peace.